The SEC held their media days for the first time ever over in Atlanta, and now that it is finally in the books, the reaction from fans are starting to come in on that venue change. Our very own Chris Demersion explains, even though there wasn't noticeably as many people out there this year, that it was still a great experience for the fans.
We had a chance to chop it up with several fans in attendance. They came from all over the Southeast, including Louisiana, Arkansas, Alabama, all over. Also had the chance to catch up with some of the ESPN guys as they talked about the chances for LSU and Arkansas this fall. The circus has come to town. There may not be any magicians, but to fans in attendance, this is the greatest show on earth.
I don't know if it's going to be like Birmingham. I've seen those pictures in the hotel, but I think it's going to be pretty rowdy for sure. Everyone's waiting to see Saban, hear what he has to say for the season. I hope God bless the poor soul that asked about the quarterback competition, because it's going to be bad.
Very excited to be here in person. I had no clue what was going on, so it's an extra birthday present.
People from near and far are showing love to their team. Some are doing it from behind enemy lines.
I lived in Baton Rouge for 30 years and graduated from LSU, but moved here about 16 years ago.
When we found out it was here in Atlanta, I was like, hey kids, let's take a few minutes. We're going to come down and see if we can meet Coach Morris. And we got to do that. So I'm super excited. I think the setup that they have at the College Hall of Fame is awesome.
A velvet rope and a glass wall keeps the diehards away from those analyzing the event. Several national pundits weigh in on where the Tigers and Razorbacks stand in 2018.
I asked Coach O, I said, there's a lot of people here this week that don't think LSU is going to be good. And instead of him trying to sell me on, oh, hey, we're going to be real good, he had that kind of quiet, confident smile. Now, I'm always kind of like, I say, I'll back anybody that just says, you know what, I don't have to say a whole lot because I know what's coming, and I hear that from Ed Ojol.
I mean, what they did under Brett is drastically different than they're going to do under Chad. That's going to take some time. Now, wide receivers can catch passes and they can run, and they bring back virtually everybody. That's a plus. Got to watch the Arkansas defense because they're going to be on the field a lot more, and they're going to be gasping for air a lot more because their offense in many situations is going to only give them a minute or so on the sidelines.
Well, you know what? That wraps up our coverage. We're putting a ribbon on it from Atlanta for SEC Media Days in 2018. Back to you in the studio where hopefully there's a little more AC than there is here in Atlanta.
Yeah, it's a little cooler in the studio, but not so much outside. But thank you, Chris.